What's up, guys? It's Lionel the Builder back again with another video. It is now 2 o'clock in the morning, so just in case I don't shoot a video tomorrow because I'm going to be doing so much stuff, I wanted to go ahead and shoot this because this is technically the next day. And as y'all who follow me know, I post a video every single day. Last night I did a Code and Chill live, and this is for my junior developers out there. I figured I would just pop up here and just freestyle some motivation. And I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from personal experience. Just now getting out of a pretty difficult week where I had to go through a lot of self development, a lot of learning curve, a lot of unsure situations, being thrown to the fire and jumping off of a building and building a parachute on the way down. I mean, I know that sounds dramatic. I got that saying from the startup community, but I basically just want to say that when you're faced with hard things, when you're faced with difficulty, that is when you should get excited. As a builder, all my builders out there, I'm speaking to you. You know what I mean? What's up to the newcomers? But I'm speaking to my gang, who's been with me since day one, a whole 4 weeks ago. I say it like we've been at it for years, but no, we have, man, because it took us a while to get here, and we're all linked up now, and we're keeping in contact with each other every day, motivating each other. Shout out to everyone who posts in the school.com and the Discord. Really, really, truly, truly thank you guys, because y'all push me. And in turn, I'm pushing back to y'all. You're getting your portfolios done. Some of you are even thinking of people to freelance, starting to hit them up. Like, y'all don't understand how excited that makes me. I was just talking to my girl about the homie who made his portfolio and started freelancing. I'm like, yo, they're even freelancing. Like, babe, it's lit. Mission accomplished. This is what we came here to do. And so, gotta let y'all know, it ain't always gonna be easy. I struggle all the time. I'm in it. I'm looking at my board. I'm looking at my notebooks, my planners, everything around me, because this is what it takes, though, to make it happen. And I could not be happier than I am right now, knowing that I'm living my purpose, my dream. I'm fulfilled. I'm not bored. Every day is exciting. Even the difficult days that are challenging, I'm like, thank you for this challenge. Because if it wasn't for this challenge, I would be so bored. I've been in that position already. As a truck driver, I don't mean to be talking shit about truck drivers. Shout out to truck drivers, yo. My father is a truck driver. I don't ever want to disrespect that profession. I just know that personally, I have to be mentally challenged in order to be happy, in order to feel of use and of motivated at my best. I'm at my best when I'm facing a challenge head on, when I'm uncomfortable. I get excited when I'm uncomfortable because I know that that's where the growth comes from, and I'm here to grow. You know what I mean? I'm not here to stay the same. I'm not here to regress and get worse. Like, I'm all about evolution. I'm all about self-development. I'm all about growth. I'm all about inspiring others to do the same. I'm all about finding my clan, my people out there who are about that as well, growing together. That's why we have these tools these days. We're blessed to have the internet to be able to find each other, to link up and motivate each other, and to accomplish great things with the limited amount of time that we're here. So shout out to everybody who's been with me and going for it every day, tapping in every day, even on the hard days. Even on the days where we want to give up, on the days where we're having second thoughts, we know that this is going to work out because we manifested this in the first place. We asked for it, and now that it's here, we're going to do everything it needs from our part of the deal. When the universe hooks you up, you do your part in turn, so that way the growth keeps happening. It keeps going. And you do know that you asked for this in the first place, right? Reading this book called Essentialism, which the way that I explain it is it's basically minimalism, but for your mind. How minimalism is usually about your space. We're talking about it for your mind. Here's the book right here. So a good way of explaining the main concept they drew a pretty interesting diagram here that I think about all the time. And this is gonna be great for you guys, for you freelancers out there. Think about the sun and how on one side it's just so weird because it's backwards. I'm having to like go the opposite. But here's the sun, right? And it is shooting out its rays on every planet from here, right? And then this is what you can do though if you hold it to a microscope. Now you have the power to concentrate the force and to zone in on that energy, and you could burn things. You could it's a laser now. And so that's what we have to do with our lives and with the things that we choose to do, with the things that we say yes to. It talks about why do people say yes to things? Oftentimes, and why am I talking about this? What the hell does this have to do with web development? Now, I'm bringing this up because it's super important, especially when you're talking about freelancing, especially when you're showing your skills and showing the fact that you are a person who can get stuff done, right? You're showing people that once you accomplish a couple, one or two, it's gonna snowball. It's just how it works. People are gonna see that you are a person who can be trusted, a person who can get things done. So your phone is gonna start ringing more. Your emails are gonna start ringing more. And when this happens, now you have to develop a filter, and you have to ask yourself at all times: do I love this thing here that I'm doing? Oftentimes, let's get back into why do people say yes to things. It's either because their manager told them to, their boss told them to, their spouse told them to. And regardless of that, you literally feel like if someone asks you to do something, you should try and find a way to do it if you can. Now, an essentialist does not think that way. And this allows an essentialist to do greater things. Why is that? And I don't agree with you being like that straight off rip. I mean, actually, because I am an essentialist, but I am literally the worst essentialist, okay? When I say, and let me explain, right? I run the tech side of Social Supply. Shout out to the gang, Social Supply. We have a lot of things coming this year. I started the Digital Builders, which is a whole movement that we're doing with a lot. I have tons of things planned for y'all. Courses and a game, possibly. Like, the sky's the limit with the Digital Builders. But, there's my personal brand, Lionel the Builder. I'm a full stack software engineer on a startup, right? Already employed by a startup. Also freelancing on the side. I have a whole freelance business that I'm building. What else? I do event planning. I run Blacks in Technology. I run their social media. I'm making flyers for them. I have a hackathon that I'm planning. Like, this is the problem, right? That's with me learning essentialism and applying it. I'm still technically saying yes to too many things, but all of those things are so important to me on their own, for different reasons, and some of them I may have said yes too soon, but that's the thing about that's what I got it at now, even with me saying no to stuff. So imagine if I didn't have any kind of no muscle inside of me. Granted, I am a little bit further down the path of freelancing probably than most of the viewers here. I don't see any reason why somebody busier than me would be watching this, honestly, but salute to you if you are, but I'm talking to my youngers normally and trying to tell them what to expect in the future, right? You start off saying yes to everything. As a freelancer, oftentimes you feel like you're collecting a bag of yeses, and that's how you move forward. In the beginning, it really is. You're so happy to even be working, like, wow, these people actually trust me to build their website. Okay, now gain your confidence though, and accomplish the task, and watch what happens. There's gonna be more. That's just how it works. And then at a certain time, you have to say, okay, now wait, either I gotta bring my prices up, or I have to start being more selective. And if you're not, you can oftentimes find yourself running around doing a whole bunch of stuff and getting nowhere in none of these things, which When I think about all these things that I'm naming, everything is like almost there. Now, if I could somehow zoom in on one thing, right? Which honestly, before everything, I focus on the startup. I make sure that my startup is taken care of. Like y'all know, last week, a lot of y'all know I put the YouTube channel secondary, even though I still, just because I get it in, I still was able to post a video every single day. I don't take no days off. That ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? Until I'm like sick. You know, I haven't been sick yet. Knock on wood. Unless I'm sick or I'm out of town, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be grinding, and it's nothing for me to, like, at the very least, y'all might get a lazy video on my days off. I'm gonna give you a quick, like, 5 minute, tap in real quick. A quick, you know what I mean? Y'all can tell the days when I really wasn't vibing with shooting a video. But like today, I'm amped up. Tonight it's 2 in the morning. Like, I already went live already, and I was about to like shut everything down for the night. And I was like, man, hold on, let me do one more video just in case I end up too busy tomorrow, because I am working from assembly tomorrow. I'm supposed to be going live and building Eileen's website tomorrow, but I'm also having a meeting with Raisa tomorrow. I'm thinking about teaching code in person. We talking about essentialism, but that's big part of the digital builders is we're supposed to be teaching people to code. You know what I mean? So I want to do that in person as well. I've done the online classes enough. I feel like maybe we could keep that rolling, or we should for our group and everything like that. But still, being essential, bro, is so important. What's some other cool things that they say with essentialism? So there's no as a default. No as a default is a crazy concept to me. Being such a people pleaser that I am, no as your default answer is like mind blowing when I heard it. How could you do that? I am yes. Sure. Yeah. I'll make it work. You know, we always want to help in any way that we can. But you're not helping the bigger picture by saying yes to everything. And it's up to you. They say that if you don't decide your future, if you don't take control of your life, the universe will for you, or other people will. You know, other people will decide for you, especially if you're a talented person. You know, you're really gonna let whatever comes at you direct where you're gonna go, or is it better for you to sit down and say, what is the most important thing to me? What do I care about? What do I love the most? And saying no to everything else by default, unless it's a clear yes. That's one of the things that they say. If this is not a clear hell, if it ain't a hell yeah, then it's a no. Then it's gonna have to politely decline. It's one of my best way of saying no to things. I'll be like, I'm gonna have to politely decline. You know, I try and stretch where I can for people, you know, and make room for things that I can when I can. I have a Calendly link that anybody could schedule time with me if they want to. And, you know, I may have to put some restrictions on that later on. But for now, that's what it is. And so I just wanted to come up here and give a little bit. I don't even know what I'm going to title this. Probably like junior dev motivation, I suppose. That's what this is. It's kind of like a free chat about that. But yeah, I'm about to get some sleep, man. Get ready for tomorrow. I'm excited about tomorrow. I'm excited about this week, even though I'm about to have to get back to work here pretty soon. But it's all good, man. That's what we do. We're grinding. We're growing every day. And the cool thing about working and growing and learning new things is that next time when they pop up, they don't kick your ass as much. I'm Lionel the Builder, and I'm out. Peace.